believe it was March the 2nd, my teacher came in and he actually was very sick. He was complaining of breathing, but he told us he had just came back not long from New York, and he also had been to the Mardi Gras as well.
It was in a GED class that inmates at the federal prison hit hardest by the coronavirus believed the outbreak started. It spread quickly and has killed 7 people so far.
Basically, within about a week, one of the students in my first class came to class, extremely sick, looking pale, just basically close to death. They told him, "Oh, you need to go to commissary and get some cold medication."
FCI Oakdale I is a low-security prison in Louisiana. Prisoners say staff responded by mixing sick inmates with the healthy, a recipe for disaster. The BOP told me they cannot confirm or deny these allegations.
Well, the first person that got sick was Jones. Medical sent him back to our unit. He was still complaining about being sick. And then he went back to medical and they took his temperature. I guess they tested him. And then they sent him back to the unit.
That prisoner, Patrick Jones, was just 49 years old and had been sent to Oakdale on a drug charge. He was the first of 38 federal inmates to die of COVID-19.
After that, you had guys dropping just about every other day.
The Bureau of Prisons confirms 46 positive cases of COVID-19 among the 1,000 or so prisoners at Oakdale, plus 17 cases among guards and staff. But the actual numbers are much higher, according to a staff source at the prison. That person tells me at least 39 staff members and 113 inmates have tested positive, including 9 currently at local hospitals.
Mr. Holly was one of them. He was an older man. He worked in the chow hall here. Real good guy. Small, super good guy. You would shut off his back type of guy. They weren't even checking everybody's temperature yet. It was just sporadic. And then they checked theirs and they took him out. So it was real disheartening. And then seeing the worry in his face and talking to him across the way, he didn't want to get too close. And then 6 days later, he was on the news that he died. And it was just another one of those moments where it kind of just takes your breath away. It's just really sad, and I feel horrible for his family.
When guards tried to bring inmates who had finished their quarantine period back into the general population, inmates say there was a confrontation, and the guards took action. The BOP says inmates were just objecting because they were confused, and that everyone was quickly separated. But that's not what prisoners say.
The thing is they didn't want to come back in. They didn't want to be in there, and we didn't want them in there. Why are you going to put people you've already quarantined back into a situation where they can get it again? Well, they come running down here with their paintball guns and their gas canister guns and everything else. There was about 30 or 35 staff come running into the unit. The one guy got hit with the paintball gun so many times it looked like he was bleeding. These people aren't going to make any type of move as far as getting people out of here. William Barr, Donald Trump, whoever, they don't care.
Attorney General William Barr did issue a memo ordering the Bureau of Prisons to quickly release vulnerable inmates, and he issued that memo before the death of the first prisoner at Oakdale. The Bureau of Prisons says it moved quickly and that it is, quote, deeply concerned for the health and welfare of those inmates who were entrusted to our care, but inmates say they're still being denied early release, and a federal judge dismissed a lawsuit from the ACLU to get the most at-risk prisoners out of Oakdale.
I just feel like we were let down. There could have been steps taken to prevent all of this, especially moving all of us into this dorm where we know we're going to get infected.
There's really nothing I can do. I can't go nowhere because everywhere you turn, somebody's coughing.
I can't smell or taste anything. So I know I read the newspaper, they said that's one of the symptoms. It's a sad sight in here, bro. It's just like we being left to die. Who's next? That's how we feel in here, We're still human beings, man. I have a wife and 8 kids out there.